We've only just begun.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Healy, and this is Be Positive, the worst vlog with the best of intentions. My goal is to help you feel productive, be encouraged, and generally just feel more satisfied with your artistic lifestyle. Today I want to talk to you about sharing. There is a great deal of sharing that goes into the artistic process, even though it can often feel like it is reclusive and introspective and this, that, and the other. Specifically, what I want to talk to you today about is sharing in the idea stage. I'm sure many of us countless times in our life have come up with a fantastic idea and you cannot wait to share that idea with someone. And you run out and you pour your friggin' heart out. You tell them every single concept and facet and nuance and the meaning and this, that, and the other. The whole thing, you throw it out there. And I bet 9 times out of 10, the person who you have told has been nonplussed. You know, they just, oh, that sounds cool. Or, and the following will be fractions of that 1 out of 10. Or the response is, yeah, well, I don't get it. Or, oh yeah, well, it's kind of like this thing. Or, oh, well, did you ever hear this one person's story? Because it sounds kind of similar. People are never going to see it the way you are. Not in the idea stage, not in the finished stage. And the problem with going to people is multiple. But you're never going to get the satisfaction that you're looking for. First, when you share your idea with someone, especially when it's in the infancy of itself as a concept, you are giving out all the steam that is driving you. You are looking for, whether you're aware of this or not, you're looking for the reward of accomplishment. You want to tell someone about your fantastic idea and have them share that with you, but they can't. And they're never going to be able to. First, because it's not a thing yet. And second, because it's always going to be very personal to you. So they're never going to see it the way you are. And if you try to share it with somebody, you're going to kill your motivation. And you're not going to be as driven or as invested in getting that done. So if for no other reason, and probably the best reason never to share with other people, is you will be more productive if you keep it to yourself. The second reason, and I sort of touched on this already, is that no one is going to get it the way that you do. They simply aren't. And there's 2 kinds of people, and invariably you will share it with at least one of those types. There's the non-creatives who simply aren't going to follow that abstraction. They're just not. It's not in their nature, it's not in their interests. Maybe they're supportive, but you will see in their eyes and hear in their voice that your fantastic, brilliant innovation is unappreciated. And you'll have no one to blame but yourself. Have you ever tried to tell someone about Inception who's never seen it and they're like, oh yeah, dream within a dream, that sounds fine. 2.5 hours, no. Right? The Martian. Sorry, this isn't quite off topic, but everybody tells me The Martian is fantastic, and they are probably right. And I have zero interest in seeing that. And if someone were to tell me an actual friggin' Martian shows up and eats Matt Damon, or he died, then maybe I'd see it. But I know he gets home, and everybody's like, yeah, but it's the way he gets home. I don't care. I don't actually think that it's real. If someone really did it, I'd say maybe that's mildly interesting, but it's a sorry, at that point it is a tangent, but it is a demonstration that you can't really share ideas with people and have them appreciate it the way they would if they'd seen it. So that's the non-creatives. Okay, the creatives, very few of them will be supportive, and even the supportive ones, even the best, won't see it the way you see it, and might put their own spin on it in a way that is not wrong, because I definitely believe in growing your projects with others, but might make you feel undermined in the intimacy you have with this idea or with this project. Other creatives are just cynical. It'll never work for this reason, or, oh, I tried something like that, or, oh, I know a guy who had that approach and it didn't work. I've never had an experience where I had a story idea or a picture idea or a sculpture idea that I shared with someone and thought, wow, really glad I did that. Boy, this is going to be so much better now. But numerous times, to the point of being frustrated with myself for not learning, I have thought, why do I share with people? Now, I hope you realize my advice tends to be very positive, very reassuring, and this may sound pessimistic or cynical, maybe even slightly like fear-mongering. It is what it is. If you want to be more productive, if you want to be more driven, don't talk about anything you want to do. Just don't. That energy does escape you. That energy isn't just building inside of you until you're amazing. If you let it out by sharing it with someone, it is escaping. I talked briefly. No. I talked to one person about my creative ideas. That's my girlfriend, and it is the bane of her existence. She gets so tired about hearing every single crazy freaking idea that I have that will never work. She's the one person I do it with, and that's it. So maybe pick one person. Maybe pick one person to vent your fantastic ideas with. But don't make it a habit. Don't spread it around. That's yours. That is your freaking miracle that some creation has happened inside your mind or your heart or whatever. Protect it until it's time to share it with the world. Now, why did I think to share all this? Because today, I had a brilliant idea, and I'd love to tell you about it. It is fantastic. I was laughing about it, writing stuff down, super amused by it, and I can't wait to do it. Unfortunately, it'll take some time. It'll take a little bit of time to develop, and I might start working on it tonight. But that's about all I can share. Not because I don't want to, not because, oh, I'm super special, I got a project under wraps. It's not that. If I tell you what it is, first of all, the things I said, the 2 or 3 different things I said, that's first of all. Second of all, you might build a different anticipation for the product. You might expect it to be one way, and when I show you what I do, you might think, I was kind of hoping for this. And maybe you'd be right. Maybe you'd have a better idea than what I have. But we won't find out, because I won't show you until it's ready. And then you're going to have every great idea you want. But right now, I'm developing this one, and I can't wait to show it to you. Okay. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, if you think that there are certain exceptions to the rule, if you have experiences where you did share with someone and it made everything better, share them in the comments. That's where I want to hear about these things. I ask, as always, please share this online. I think there are a lot of creative people out there who need to hear someone else's insights, to hear someone else's positivity, and I'd love to be that for as many people as possible. And if you have not, please please subscribe. And that's it. How's your day?